To say they are amazed at how quickly a fire raced through a complex of 5 homes in West Colorado Springs today. It sparked just after 11 this morning near the intersection of 18th and Sheldon. That's near Old Colorado City. KRDO News Channel 13 Scott Harrison is live at the scene. He has been there all afternoon, and fortunately, Scott, most of the people living there either were not home at the time or got out safely.
Yeah, that definitely is the case, Heather, except for a maintenance man who lives here. He was burned and taken to a Denver hospital for treatment. We've learned tonight that he is going to be okay. Now, the homes here were made of wood and built back in the 1940s, so it's no wonder that they burned quickly and intensely. Smoke from the fire was visible from nearly the entire west side of the Springs. It spread so quickly that firefighters could only battle it defensively from the outside.
There could have been numerous obstacles for them to get in, or it could have been too much fire for them to get in. So I'm guessing that's what the issue was. They couldn't make access because there was a large volume of fire.
Firefighters did much of their work from the rear in an RV salvage yard. One neighbor says he knows the maintenance man who apparently saved lives by getting neighbors out.
Mike Van Dam, he got his legs burnt. They took him to the hospital. That's where the corner of that building is right there. That was his apartment. Yeah, I saw him bring him out on a gurney.
The owner and manager of the Fiveplex say 2 of the 5 buildings were vacant at the time, and that those 2 buildings have been targeted in the past by homeless people and drug users. However, it's still too soon to say whether that may have led to this fire. The owner mentions another possibility for firefighters to investigate.
Unfortunately, we had one person who was being evicted, and she just will not stop letting strangers come into her place, and we never know who's going to be there from day to day.
Neighbors say they're glad the results weren't any worse. Now, one neighbor tells us that it took a while for firefighters to find the valve to turn the water on to the hydrants to fight this fire today. We'll check with the fire department on that. And 2 late updates we've learned. One from the manager says that the fire may have started by some spilled gasoline in that auto shop where the maintenance man was. Also, 2 of the 5 units here were saved, we're told. The rest were destroyed in this fire. We'll keep you updated. Reporting live in West Colorado Springs, Scott Harris, KRDO News Channel 13.